Alrighty, good day YouTube. Today we're back at it on the Plants vs. Zombies 100% grind. We are taking on Adventure 1, Night 1. So that's 2 1s. As soon as this loads, we're gonna get into it. Got a long ways ahead of it. Oh, they crashed again. Alright. It's the same problem we had last time. Let's turn off the Wi-Fi or something. That works. Let's try that. See if that improves the results. And maybe turn on the sound. Is my ringer off? Yes. There we go. Alright. See if this thing will actually let me get in the game this time. Sweet. Now we're not going to take all that up. Ain't going to do that bonus game. Alright, Adventure, level 1. Night 1. Senior Dave returns. Yeah, so you don't have any sun in this guy, so it's gonna be a little slower this time and a little more tricky, but it's all good. That's a totally different game. You just change it for strategy. Guys, we're gonna do first mushroom, sunflower, pea shooter, freeze pea. I don't expect to get most of these plants, but whatever. All we really need is a mushroom. Try to present sunflower. So the really nice thing about these ones, they're free, which means they reload pretty fast, which means you can put down pretty much an unlimited army of them. They're super useful. They do a good amount of damage. I mean, for a free plant that you can get a lot of, you know. Knock them. See, that guy took his arm off. And if I'm not wrong, I think sunflowers also produce sun less frequently at night levels, which kind of sucks big time, but that's okay. We roll with it. I'm glad we get 50 cents to start though. I guess if you didn't get any sun, it would be kind of impossible. So, although if you use the 50 sun on like a walnut, you'd be screwed because that's a non-renewable source of sun. Actually, a lot better on the sun front than I thought we would. We almost got a full row going here. That's pretty sweet. Sweet, we got the full row. Should be chilling from here. We're actually just gonna turn on a second row while we're at it. Nice. Might as well be daytime now. We got plenty of sun. Start chilling these zombies down. Mushrooms were allowed during the day to be completely overpowered. They're already kind of overpowered at night because they're free and they load fast. Which means you just have a whole army. These tombstones in the garden are going to be kind of just because you don't have the plant yet that gets them cleared. Sweet, that's the first level down, and now we got the awesome sun shroom, which is now going to be our new sun plant for these levels. Sun shroom is another overpowered one for nighttime because it only costs 25 sun, and it eventually progresses to the power of a full sunflower, which is really nice. We get to round 1, we still got 25 sun left for another one. Starts out small, produces a minimal amount of sun at the beginning, but in due time it grows to be fully effective. It's like stocks, it's an investment. Maybe I shouldn't have put the first row of mushrooms so close to the front lines. Oh well. Now there's 2 really interesting achievements in this game I'm looking forward to trying out. There's one called... Ooh, did I get sick? Oh, sick. Just got the mini games. Anyways, we got No Fungus Among Us, which is doing a night level with no mushroom plants. And based on our strategy right now, you can see how that might be a little bit of a challenge. Mushroom plants are extremely vital for nighttime survival. And on the other side of that, there's an achievement where you have to do a daytime level with only mushroom plants. And mushroom plants are asleep during the day, except woken up by a coffee bean, which got set in by the sun. So that also gets pretty sketchy. But Those are definitely my two favorite achievements in the game to try out, just because they're such an interesting challenge. Oh dude, what am I doing? I put some freeze peas. They're growing up nicely. We got a whole row ready to go. I do kind of wish more plants had this unique aspect where they grow gradually. I feel like that's kind of a cool feature they could have implemented a little bit more, playing on the plant thing a little stronger. Alright, we're looking stacked. Might as well start throwing down a couple of these kind of things. We can't do it on the first row because first and last row, but that's okay. We might as well start replacing this row of mushrooms here with another row of sunflower. They're just not getting any action at this point. Sweet, I really like these ones. They're the, what are they called? The fume shroom. I like these ones because they have like multi-lane penetration. And we unlock the store. That's sweet. Sweet. Sick. You want to know kind of a funny story? So, if you look here at the bottom of his trunk, you see a brain in the back of there. And in the event that a zombie gets in your house, you get flashed with a screen that says a zombie ate your brains. And I used to think Crazy Dave was the guy in the house, and he collected brains based on how he had one in his trunk, and that the zombies were eating his brain collection. So that's how the 4-year-old mind of Ethan Wright worked. Yes. Cool. Heck yeah. Seems super useful. Maybe not right away, because we don't really have that many plants that are that good right now, but eventually we'll really want that. Alright. We're gonna start with, of course, the fungus lineup. I'm gonna get some of that, some of that, some of that, and some of that. Let's rock. Love the soundtrack, by the way. Music is so chill. I always like it. It just said the zombie. It didn't say the zombies are coming. Overpowered, 2 mushrooms, take out a zombie, no problem. If I'm not wrong, I think they do as much damage as like a normal pea shooter. They just have very low range. Technically, I have the final for my philosophy class due today, and I should probably be prioritizing that, but our garden needs protected. Alright, we got our first screen door zombie. These ones are pretty tricky. I should be laying down a fume shroom, because technically those are the only ones that can penetrate the screen shield, but I'd rather put down a freeze pea. Although, I failed to realize it's not actually going to freeze it yet, so we're actually going to go ahead and throw one down. I love the design of the fungus plant. Like, whoever was like the artist on this game, or like, I guess the artist, peak skills. Last one, that was quick. You have a whole cluster of zombies here, but the fume shroom penetrates all at once. To keep it from being too overpowered, it does have pretty minimal range, but sweet. I'm so pumped to have this one. This is the Grave Eater, Grave Digger, what's it called? Grave Buster. Cool. This one will take away the graves from our garden. That's gonna make it a lot easier to have a well-planned garden, because you don't have to deal with unforeseen obstacles. Also, I don't even know what kind of plant it's resembling. It just kind of looks like a trash can with leaves on the top. So, I don't know, but it's cool design, I like it. I guess you kind of have to reach pretty far for some of these designs. Let's start busting some of these graves. Clear up the space a little bit. Allow the creative process to flourish. One cannot thrive in play. That reloads really fast, doesn't it? I can't remember if the graves come back every level or if it's just normal, but Some levels they do come back, isn't it? Shoot, crap. Guess they gotta watch out for that one. But no, the freeze piece. Garden is looking a little scarce for the first wave, but alright, that's what I call a lawn. Really nice to have that space opened up. Cool, we got the almanac. Like this. It's not particularly useful if you already kind of know what the plants do, but if you're a beginner, it's a lot more helpful. Yeah, so damage normal, range short, 6 during the day, single use. Cool, yeah, I like this thing. It's got a little bit of lore in it. Sweet. Looks like we got our first hammer level. So. Squirbos. Cool. It's uncanny when the zombies move fast. I want to try like the very last level with this hammer. If there's like a mod for that, that could be so fun. Nice. We got the hypno shroom. This one's pretty cool because it turns zombies against their own and to your side. So that's pretty sick. Looks like we might, yeah, we got football zombies in this one. These ones suck, but it's chill. We'll do walnuts, why not? This could be helpful with football zombies. And now that I think about it, maybe we should have grabbed that hypno shroom, but it's whatever. Oh, those came sooner than I thought they would. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little crisis control here, but it's alright. Everything's under control, kind of. Walnut. Oh, bet she was in front of him. Okay, there's a problem. We're probably just gonna have to lawnmower this guy, I'm not gonna lie. That sucks. Yeah. Let him go. Our first lawnmower of the run. That's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Alrighty, that took too long, but we got it done. And now we got the scaredy shroom. I like these ones. They're cheap. They got long range. It's cool. We got a whole lineup of the shrooms now. Probably just do freeze peas and we'll be good. Yeah. Alright, and with that, we got our whole lawn clear. That's awesome. Alright, we're not messing around with purple zombies again. We're just gonna turn them right back on the door. We use that plan once. Awesome. And that's game. We got the free shroom. These are pretty cool. I don't use them that much, but they're cool. How many more we got of these? 3 more. Ooh, we got the disco zombies this time. Interesting. These we will want the hypno shroom for, because we can hypnotize those against the other zombies. They can spawn more zombies that are also against those zombies. It's really cool. So we're gonna want probably the full mushroom lineup here, except for those. We're good on those. Yeah, they'll do. Yeah, cool. All right, let's rock. All right, gonna hypnotize this guy. Oh crap! It's in front of them. No, our plan. That's okay. We'll get him. Well, at least that guy's hypnotized. That doesn't help us at all, but whatever. We got him. Hopefully that'll work a little better next time. He keeps dancing. Alright, we're ready to weaponize Hypno Shroom. And we got it. Oh, it's an achievement too. Wait, I think that's the second achievement of the playthrough? Cool. Oh shoot, this lane is like pretty much undefended, I just realized. That's awesome. That's okay. Probably just gonna have to mower it, honestly. Or, better yet. Oh yeah, that's the downside of the scaredy shrooms when they get close enough. It becomes a little problem. Yes, okay, we got a chance. We got a chance. Yes, we didn't have to use a lawnmower, and we got the doom shroom. These are awesome. Alright, I'm thinking we do the full mushroom lineup this time. See how it works out for us. Except I don't think the the grave buster, I don't think that one's a mushroom technically. I don't know what it is. It's like a trash can. Alright, I'm curious to test out the doom shroom. Oh man, the freaking Hypno shroom. Cool. It really does take out the whole battlefield. That's awesome. Alright, looks like we're on to the last one here. We got the Death Notes. Would you like to visit for a midnight snack? Has ice cream and brains? Sound. Sincerely, the zombies. Alright. Cool, so I think it's just gonna be a conveyor belt level. I don't know what this walnut thing is in the top corner that's like grayed out. Okay, so I guess it doesn't wipe out the whole garden. I misplaced that. Great. It's kind of hard low-key. I'm not getting the best spawns here for, the best plants. There we go. That's that problem taken care of. Hey, herbal freeze. These are finally starting to retain some of the plants here. That's nice. Those are so overpowered. Love it. Camera fell down. Anyways, that is Adventure 1, Night 1. We did it pretty quick, made good time. Come back next time when I take on the pool. Yeah, see you then.